Hi folks, and we're back to Call to Power 2. We've conquered a lot of enemy cities that are much happier under our rule, of course. We are now committing to move forward into the east, but maybe once we have some new technologies to exploit high explosives on the head of people, and high explosives to the arses of people, and high explosives to where people are generally standing around, seems to be a good military strategy. So artillery and tanks is what I'm saying. That is Sparta! Indeed, that is Sparta. Yeah, the Greeks are super advanced. I think it's because they conquered a few Canadian cities at some point. Pretty sure Whitehorse and Winnipeg are supposed to be Canadian cities. Yeah. Yeah. So. We may have a technological parity situation when we... Oh my god. They really are advanced. They're making very good use of their technological advance in the public works there. They have advanced mines rocking the place already. Oh, the Russians are at war with the Ethiopians. Do they even have borders with the Ethiopians? Maybe on the island here. Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. "55 turns. Man, that's a bit longer than I was hoping for. And 71 turns for the London Exchange? That is also much longer than I was hoping for. Yeah, you don't have a lot of production, do you? Let's significantly increase that. Not a lot, but better than nothing, I suppose. Some improvement. Just checking what, yeah. Some of these cities are gonna still take a long while until they finish producing whatever they're producing. You need to move. Well, stand around. If anyone comes knocking, blow them out of the water. Okay, well, never thought the Ethiopians would live in quasi-Arctic conditions, but there you go. Nobody likes us much. Actually, Russia doesn't hate us. Not sure how that will pan out in the long run, but... Why the hell are you walking through jungle instead of going where I told you efficiently?
As you wish.
A lot of advanced mines. Okay, well. We too can develop our cities, just not as quickly. We didn't even have advanced mines yet. We're still working on explosives, yeah. Did the Ethiopians just attack us? That is not good for them. Yeah, Ethiopians just attacked us. Okay, Ethiopia, well, I guess that is war, so let's see what they've got down here. Thinking of dispersing the cannon to the defensive positions here, because we probably will not be attacking with cannon. So, actually, send one cannon up there. Send one cannon over here. Send another cannon here. Another over there. And yet another over here.
You betcha.
That leaves only these. I think... Oh, yeah. I know exactly. Yeah. Let's send them here. Let's use infantrymen and cannon as defensive forces, whilst we leapfrog the technological level here and go into artillery and tanks for the offense. So you finish the publishing house.
Construction started.
Drugstore and bank. Sure. You only have the one defensive unit still, so get a second one.
Construction started.
And then, oh yeah, go for the advanced stuff. Brokerage, university. Once we have several brokerages... Oh, they immediately want a ceasefire, sure.
Building complete.
I think they attack us by mistake, because their units are already going where our units are, instead of saying, maybe you shouldn't start a war that will destroy us completely. They just go, we have our orders. We were told to move there. I know that there wasn't a group of helpless children before we were told to bombard that place with artillery, but orders are orders. And they don't go back to the chain of command and go, you remember when you told us to bombard that empty piece of land? Well, now there's a city there. They just do it. There you go. 2 infantrymen and a cannon inside a fortress. Not so easy to break down, I would assume. What units do we have in there? Nothing worthwhile. Let's disband this whole thing. Reduce costs. Maintaining units that are essentially worthless. Yeah, we're spending quite a lot of our production for different... Now that we are not at war, maybe we should go to alert instead.
Building complete.
Ah, yeah, that starts reducing the health of the units. Maybe that's not the best idea. If we get caught with our trousers down. Yeah, let's just keep maintenance at the maximum. We can afford it. And yeah, just a bunch of more useless units here. Let's disband these units. Completely outclassed and outteched. Obsolete. Does that make a dent? Maybe next turn will know.
Building complete.
Right, that is discovered. We can go for electricity or oil refining. This would allow for drilling platforms that, ironically, do not increase production by providing oil, rather trade, because we sell it, I suppose. An oil refinery. Oh, that's really good. An extra 15% boost to production everywhere. Yeah. I like that. Submarines. They're difficult to detect, though there are special improvements for that. So it is simultaneously useful if the enemy can't detect you. Can only bombard naval units. But then again, it's not the most powerful ship, not really fast. Yeah. The oil refinery, though, I really like that. Let's go for that. So ungroup all the units. Yeah, you go there. One goes there.
As you command.
Check whatever ships come out. Oh, actually, do that over there. Ah, actually goes up to the pole. Interesting. Well, we have no use for a terrible ship like you anymore either, so let's disband the thing. That cut costs by 1%. Really? All these units only cut costs with 1%. Okay. Ah. It's only one support per unit. Most of them are already infantrymen anyway. I get it. Well, we have a rock-solid border. a rock-solid border. Though technically we're no longer at war with the Russians, are we? No. Yeah. Can we... No. There's no sort of trade treaty or anything. Right. Well, in that case... ceasefire from the Mongols. Sure.
Building complete.
Okay, they were still all grouped, I see. So, one goes there. The other goes there, and... Can you move? Not this turn. Okay. You're the one that's going to go there. Right, well, they cleverly decided to declare peace on us. Oh, they also colonized, I see. That is also Mongol now. Have Ethiopian, Russian, and Mongols to the south. We need a great wall of southern sea here to protect ourselves from the barbarian hordes. They're close to completing the Emancipation Act. That's fine. Map? No. You go explore your own damn world.
Building complete.
All efforts will be made.
So, if we're all... Oh yeah, let's group all of those. They'll be fortified. You fortify. You do the same. So. And, oh yeah, let's check how we're doing in terms of scientific progress. If we're catching up with the Greeks, maybe catching up. Economically, oh yeah, we have so many more cities and large ones. I think that really far ahead there. And oh my god, we're really neglecting, of course we are, really neglecting our development. So let's get some serious mining here so that Lisbon becomes a production powerhouse.
Building complete.
Let's see, let's make a comparison. Have 450 production now. Let's see how far those mines improve the productivity.
Building complete.
72 happiness? What is making us so unhappy? Pollution is making us unhappy. Okay. I see. Well, that will reduce the overcrowding effect.
Construction started.
Oh, yeah. Pollution. That's gonna be a problem. Oh well. Maybe we should start focusing on other cities as well, not just Lisbon. So let's get some water improvements down these parts. Alright, someone else has completed the Emancipation Act. Very interesting. Mass production, we could get sonar buoys, or buoys, meaning that we could detect submarines. Kinda useless if you don't have enemies with submarines. They do have a long detection range, so it's useful to detect any unit. PT boats can bombard other naval targets, and they hunt submarines. They can see them. And they're much faster than submarines and much more powerful than submarines. So essentially, if you have PT boats, I mean, why would you have submarines? Because a fleet with PT boats accompanying more capital ships will be able to defend itself effectively against submarines. A fleet with submarines and no PT boats will not be able to make use, good use at least, of submarines. Yeah, so if you have submarines and the other guys don't have PT boats, fine. The submarines would be excellent. Otherwise, eh. Destroyers are more powerful than PT boats. Or I would like to think. Why is the PT boat not... what? PT boat is in B? PT boat is among the Fs? Is it a FT boat? Not sure why that is. Patrol torpedo boat. Yeah. A PT boat or a destroyer. The destroyer has the exact same stats as the PT boat. Cannot see... oh yeah, it cannot see the submarines, but provides active anti-air. I see. So, if you have a destroyer and a PT boat with any fleet, you can see submarines and have active anti-air. Better to have two of both. Right. However, listening posts, these are great. If you don't have vision over all of your territory, that is, because once you do, they're useless. They provide more vision, but there's really only point to them if you need vision onto enemy territory. That's a 3 radius vision. Not useless, but situational utility. So I'm thinking mass production instead. Right, what we have neglected now is... Yes, of course, we have oil refineries to build everywhere. $15 production... 15% production boost. Oh, you haven't even finished the factory yet. That's a slow building city right there. Porto does not have enough production. Oh. Enough production output. Faro is still building an infantryman. Probably just finished the factory not too long ago. I think so, yeah. You're still building. Wow, okay. All of these cities are. No. No. The question is it worth it to build this before the London Exchange? For the extra 15%? And I think, yes, the answer should be yes. Especially if you rush by that. $15 turns, 11. Yeah, especially if we rush by that, we should rush by it, I think. If we can. Seems like it would be fairly expensive, but yeah. Get that after the infantryman. Man, that's gonna take you a long while. And you're just about done with that, so insert it just afterwards. Make sure you get your defensive units in, then productivity bonus. Same here, and that's where we started. Back to the initial position. Okay. That will, over time, significantly increase our production output. Let's, terraform a few of these forests. Map, no. We don't want your map. Because you're requiring us to give you our map. And our map is much better than your map, so I don't think so. Still working on a factory for a long while, because they're really ineffective small cities. Yeah. Start spreading the development a bit.
Building complete.
That you finished. Factories, factories, factories. One new infantryman. At Bokhara, that's the one we fortified. Oh, terraforming destroys roads. Okay. Can only build one advanced public works per turn, which is not a lot. At that pace, we will not be able to develop all of the city squares. But of course, we will get a lot more public works once our production goes skyrocketing due to technological advances. Okay, can we rush by both of these at Konya, at Ankara? Yes, we can. So we can get the wonders going.
Building complete.
Love the Greek railroad. Oh my god, they're at advanced technological level. They changed the cityscape. Yeah, once different cultures move to different stages of their development, the icon for the cities changes. So that's a classical Greek, classical Europe. Actually, kind of look like Arabian style. Just strange for Portuguese culture, but okay. And they have gone modern. I think that's electricity that does that. Yeah, probably electricity. They have, yeah, electricity and communism that we don't. And cavalry tactics, but that's quickly discovered. Okay, well. We're focusing on technological discoveries and growing our cities for a while.
Building complete.
Before we worry about other things. You should come reinforce the border here. The Oracle of Delphi. So how many turns? 43. 50. Didn't really make it faster per se. I don't think so. Okay, they have a very healthy growth spurt there. Why is Berto so unproductive? Need to start improving their terrain here. So terraform that.
Building complete.
Oh, that was actually the last one that was needed there. So, in that case, part of an offensive army, maybe? We're gonna be out-teched. But our offensive army is gonna go for Novosibirsk first, I would assume. So let's place that right there. Oh, Lisbon is rioting. Looting and destroying... What? Is it that bad? Happiness at 71. Well, we got to get some entertainers, I suppose. First rioting we've had since the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's better. We could go for a general increase in happiness, but we don't want to, because that'll either decrease growth in food rations, or productivity in work hours, or research and savings. We're actually not saving all that much, because most of it is going to science. And yeah, we don't want to cut down on that either. How much are we spending for military maintenance? 20%.
Front rows, take aim!
I always liked unit barks. Right, so... yeah, you can fortify.
Building complete.
Feat of Wonder. You are the first nation to discover mass production. Your manufacturing operations can now take advantage of assembly lines, conveyor belts, and specialized labor forces. For the next 15 turns, you'll get a 5% increase to your production output. I mean, good, but not groundbreaking. 5%. Advanced naval tactics would get us a battleship. Now we're talking 60, 60, 50, 4 damage, 3 vision, 3 armor. This is a proper naval unit. Battleships rule the seas, superior attack, range attack, and defensive capabilities, can bombard land or ocean targets. Yeah, we can bombard land with battleships. That is what we are looking for. So with a battleship, a PT, and a destroyer, we can rule the seas. We're looking to rule the land before the seas, because we still have a lot of continent to conquer. For that, we want tanks, so we need to get to electricity. So please discover that. Yeah, okay. Got that done. Oh, you were making an infantryman. Group that. You can go back to sleep. You set up an embassy with... set up an embassy with the Ethiopians. Let's maybe get a mine on that hill there. And some farms, I guess. Whatever we can get. And, oh, no, it's mass If we were the first to mass, maybe it's electricity or mass production that gives us the modern looking cities. Not sure. Either way, we're there. Man, you have a lot of extra scientists. That's why you're so unproductive. Your efficiency is crap because of all the scientists. Why did we assign so many people to be scientists? I'll, at some point, probably waste the time to figure out whether it's more effective to have a specialist or just the overall efficiency boost depending on the output. It always seems like it isn't effective enough to have specialists unless you're really looking for a specific boost, like a shallow push in terms of just a tiny bit extra research, money, whatever it is. Okay, you're pretty much stagnated here, so clearly need more help. So have they...
Building complete.
Couldn't get there. Do it next turn then. Yeah, the Russians don't dare come near our borders, and for good reason. Especially once we have advanced units to obliterate them. Meantime, we're increasing our productivity by 15% overall. So, we... could build a farm there, and we shall. We can also build a farm here. Ooh. Why did the Greeks attack us with a submarine?
Building complete.
We are now at war with the Greeks. I think they made a mistake. Is my first guess. That music never sounds happy, does it? It sounds like a failed joke on a crowd or something. Ah, war with the Greeks is not what we were looking for. Really not. They might actually have good units to attack. I have the one infantryman there. I have the two there. Building a second one here. Two there. Okay. It's not like we're defenseless, but we don't really have many defensive units. We have 2 per city, typically. Yeah. So, not exactly highly fortified. They don't even have city walls here, do they? They do not have city walls. And the pipeline, but still not built. So, it's not like we're super vulnerable, but not super entrenched either. In the east, yeah. Not in the west if there's a naval invasion.
Building complete.
All efforts will be made.
Okay. Oh, of course we have more development points, so let's make use of that. There we go. Oh yeah, we could actually... we can only use that on non-coastal water towns, I see. Otherwise, it needs to be a port. Well, develop that. Okay, so we have about, what, 10 to 15 turns before most cities will have an oil refinery done, and or a factory for the slowest ones. Might want to speed up their growth here. A couple more fisheries. In any case, we should have a significantly boosted productivity capacity. Oh my... Oh, no, yeah, that's what you have built. This is what you're still building. Okay. Got scared for a bit there. Okay. Oil refinery. So, once we have this capacity... They're angry again? Even with the one entertainer? Let's go for 2 then. Guess they really need the shrine or the theater. Infrastructure. First production dump. Production into public works. It's useful. Late game. Let's maybe build a shrine quickly. And we really want to start getting the artillery out as soon as we can. So, start making some of that. I'd say, what, 6? Maybe you won't be able to build all of that yourself. Move you down. Go for 4. Other cities will build more. Now that I'm looking at it, no cities as close as you to finishing the refinery, so... Because these two are building the Wonder, yeah. Istanbul, yeah, probably get there quickly. Fairly quickly, at least. So you may get a couple in. And then you can also complete... What do you need most? A drugstore, probably? Make sure you keep growing. That'll have a total of 8 artillery to bombard cities effectively. And... probably the 1 infantryman to cover that. And then... tanks. Tanks to advance. Tanks are a couple of turns away. Okay. So, looking into the future, the Russians are done for. And then after the Russians, the Canadians, and then after the Canadians, it's the Greeks that have already declared war on us. And given their technological advance, are the most dangerous to us. Because they could potentially keep up to a degree with our technological discoveries. In fact, they're slightly ahead right now. Though I think we are now discovering things faster than they are. Yeah, we're catching up and probably overtaking them soon. Yeah, all of that, though, is going to be next time. Until then.